Howdy once again, it's the old shop teacher, Mr. Pete, tubalcain. Welcome back to my channel. You may have watched several videos that I made a few weeks ago when I visited the old Beverly Shear plant in Chicago, and I'll put the links for that down in the description, so check those videos out if you haven't already seen them. But guess what just came by UPS, these two packages. I'm going to open it and show it to you presently. And in here is a beautiful gift that needs restoration from Mike Reisner, and he's up in Michigan someplace, so he was going to drop this by, but it's really quite a ways off, so he mailed it by UPS. It was $65 or so, and he paid for that. He said, when I offered to pay, he said, well, just drop it in the offering at church. So I will do that to Central Church of Christ here in a week or so. But let's open this up now and see what this relic looks like and if it is salvageable. Well, I'm pretty sure that it's obvious that what came in the mailing tube is the handle for the Beverly Shear, and I still don't know what size this is. It's quite heavy, about 35 or 40 pounds. And this is the handle. As you can see, it needs a good paint job. It's got some tape on there. He said he had this in the shed for years. He hadn't even looked at it. And thank you so much for your generosity, Mike. I hope I can do it justice. So let's open the big package now and see what it looks like. I told Mike to pack this well, and I said use some of that good 3M filament tape, and he sure used a lot of it. And I advise you, when you send heavy packages to somebody, use that tape. And it is just, even if the cardboard breaks, as you can see, he packed it in foam. Well, Mike, I take it you had some bad experiences with the United States Post Office. Well, there it is. By the way, that took 15 minutes. This is a job for evaporust. I'm fairly certain this could have survived a nuclear blast. Okay, I can't read the name tag on it, and it's probably missing, but it weighs 30 pounds plus the weight of the handle, which would be about 35 pounds, which makes it a Beverly B2. I know you're asking already, what thickness of mild steel will it cut? 10 gauge, and this is a piece of 10 gauge, which is 102 thousandths thick, a little less than 1/8 inch. And I happen to just come across a pretty good supply of this and can get more for my demonstrations, hopefully, when that thing is finished and sharp enough to cut this thing. Well, this thing is free. That is, it's not frozen. I hope the blades can be sharpened or replaced. I suppose they cost over $100, but I think I can still get them. But as Mike said, someone had welded this to a table many years ago, and then someone else had cut the entire table loose or off in order to get it out. So that's probably the first thing that I will have to address. Some pretty nasty looking weld on here. This is the size that I had at school. I had a B1 here in this shop, mounted just 1 foot from this years ago. I don't know why I sold it. I needed the room, I guess. But this is going to be a challenge, but it looks like it's going to be fun. And there will be a complete video on this restoration. It'll probably be 2 parts, starting with the de-rusting. I'm not sure yet whether I should use Evaporust, I've used it, or electrolysis. So that's all there is to this video, so watch for that other video. It might be a month or two away yet before I get around to that in the fall of this year, 2021. I don't know what that gouge is right there. And there are some numbers down here, but I suspect this is probably one of the earlier Beverly throatless shears. Look at a few still pictures that I will have at the end of this video. Thanks for watching. This is Mr. Pete saying so long for now.